What's up, guys? We're back. We've got another video from Kraken, the Kraken channel. Kraken is an element of, well, it's like a special forces element here in Ukraine, an assault team, really. And I didn't know this, but somebody told me in our last Kraken video that Kraken was made from people from Azov. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Real quick, you guys, my name is Saxon. I go by Vegas here in Ukraine. I joined the International Legion for the Defense of Ukraine January of 2023. I'm still in Ukraine. I'm with a different team, no longer with the Legion. Before I was here in Ukraine and in the Legion, or joined the Legion, I was a firefighter EMT outside of Fort Worth, Texas. A couple of things I want to touch on real quick before we jump into it. I am heading back to the front line in a couple days now. Going to get some footage. I want to talk with some of the soldiers out there. I made some cool different breed patches I want to give to some of the soldiers that are actually in the trenches fighting, and hopefully get some footage and answer some questions that I get on a lot of questions that I get in the comment section and in emails and stuff like that. Also, if you're interested in coming to Ukraine to fight or help in a different aspect, a different way, feel free to email me and I'll give you some options that I currently know are open here in Ukraine. With that said, let's jump into Kraken. Viewer discretion advised. This video is age restricted, I noticed, so just keep that in mind. It's probably going to be brutal.
Все резервно собрано, артиллерию сводим полностью на дороге, СПГ, МК перед нами, птички, крыло сейчас поднято, второе крыло взлетает,
все как и держим, как и есть.
Град на позиции.
That's a anti-drone weapon, anti-drone rifle, if you will. This thing right here, it shoots out some kind of frequency and basically just distorts the GPS and signal of the drone and cuts the signal from the pilot and downs the drone. Super interesting. I know a guy, he's currently in the hospital, but his job in the unit was to use this thing. He says it makes no noise. The only way you know it's working is if the drone starts to fall out of the sky. Crazy, though. A year ago, when I was on the front, this was not a thing. The only real option to shooting drones down was hitting it with your AK, and that was hard as shit.
Я люблю цей движ!
I mentioned this in the last video too, that we saw them do this, but you can tell the amount of experience, training, skill set of a team by the way they exit the armor. When they're just tossing their shit out of their infill vehicle, their armored vehicle, and they're just getting it out and moving, that to me screams professional. You see a lot of people who, they get out, they're trying to put on their backpack and they're trying to get there. But these guys are just like, get it out, and go.
Я не можу повторити.
Что? Пацаны, птичка! Сюда! Виход! Бульдог візьми! Передай бульдог туди далі! Виход! патроны есть.
Увидел? Какое окно? Да, да! Сука, пидорасы ёбаные! Едон, ты где? Где, брат? Что?
I talk about this in a lot of the videos as well, but number one cause of death out here in Ukraine or on the front line or in combat is massive bleeds. It's not getting tourniquets on fast enough, not getting them on correctly. I've seen so many people claim they know how to put a tourniquet on, and then I'll see it or I'll check it and it's way too loose, and it's not going to do any good if, when they're training, they'll put it on for training. We have training tourniquets so we don't ruin the good ones. You gotta crank that bitch. And the thing with tourniquets, so like for example here on the inside of the thigh, you want to get it up as high as you can on the leg, right? And then you kind of do this saw method to kind of get it up as tight as you can up in the crevice of your groin. But you got to make sure you're not clamping dudes good dangly bits in there. I've seen people who had a ball under the tourniquet and they had to get it removed because obviously the tourniquet's tight, it cuts off circulation to that ball. That it's gross. Anyways, you do the saw motion up as high as you can. Oh shit, I just messed the camera up. Into the pelvis groin area right there. And then ideally you crank on the strap right as tight as you can. The tighter you can get this first pull means the less twisting you'll have to do. You shouldn't be sitting on your tourniquet giving it 25 fucking twists to make it tight. This first pull should get it extremely tight. Make sure you strap it around your leg so it doesn't get hung up when they're evacuating you. And then you only need a good 2, maybe 3 turns to make that shit excruciatingly painful and cut off that blood flow. Oh, he's out. Oh, shit.
Давай его вытягивай! Залейте, бери!
Заряжаю. Пострел.
I had somebody in one of the last videos, dude, the camera's all fucked up. Sorry, guys. I had somebody in one of the last videos in the comments bitching because they saw that I was checking my phone. I'm talking with a lot of you guys that are currently coming to Ukraine, and I'm trying to get back to you guys as quickly as possible. So if I'm looking down at my phone, I'm usually replying to an email, Telegram message, Signal message, trying to give some information to people that are coming here. So sorry that I'm looking at my phone, but fuck you, buddy. Straight up.
Где вышла? Поправляемся, не? Бабушка, дайте, пожалуйста. Заряжаю. Пострел!
С миномета.
American flag on their vest. See right there? I can't point to it, but It's another reason I had the idea of making a bunch of American flag patches with different breed on it, because Ukrainian soldiers, especially when I was out on the front, I would always trade my American flag patches with some cool patch that they had, because they love rocking the USA flag.
І подивитися ще один альтернативний маршрут, щоб не сюди йти нормально.
Ходу.
Да, я разі погано.
Що, за Білу церкву постріл!
Those motherfuckers are heavy, dude. The fact that that guy just hopped up on that Humvee and grabbed that shit's very cool. Straight. Oh, that's why it's messed up. My cat's back here, dude. Baby, come around here.
Ну тут нормально горит. Передаю привет Токе Викингу с Часового Яра. У меня все хорошо, я в факт ебашу. Похуй. Пидоры усилили штурм. Дали чуть-чуть минометных пиздюлин. Но получили пиздюлин и съебались. Смотри, с левой стороны в районе 5-6 пидоров перебежали к дому. Да. Плюс. Все. Если не видишь, не работай. Держи, держи. БК под тобой. По нам работают. Ты видишь пидоров? Плюс, плюс.
Красный скотч, скажи метр, красный скотч.
Все, стоп, 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 не стреляй, если не видишь. На пидорах обозначательный знак красный скотч, красный скотч.
Томи, смотрите внимательно, держите фланги, чтобы вас не фланганули, держите фланги.
Офигеть. 300. 300. 300.
Holy shit.
Поднимайся. Ложи пока. Ложи так. Ложи, старый, точно?
Давай, давай, давай!
Dude, that was gnarly. It knocked him out.
Блять, выздоровлю, сука, буду ебашить.
He's okay.
Страшного.
That must have been RPG or something fired from across the way straight into that doorway. Because they're, unless somehow like a 120 artillery shell was able to like, I don't know, curve into that entrance, but I don't think so. I think that was a RPG of some kind.
Давай, давай.
Давно не бачили?
This is one of the, hold on. It's one of the things that's so scary to me about like urban combat CQB like this is there's no way anybody would see this guy shooting from this firing position, right? He's back, he's in the dark, he's shooting behind cover, he's away from the window. There's no way in shit you would know where this guy's at, man. And let's say he had a suppressor or something, you're not finding that guy. So I just think if this guy's doing it, you know the enemy's doing it. And when you look at a window, it's not like the video games or the movies where there's just a guy standing there with his sniper all the way out the fucking window. No, they're in a firing position like this. If they have any training at all, they're not hanging out the window. They're in a firing position like this where you're not going to see that dude unless you've got some kind of a thermal optic on or something like that. It's such scary warfare, urban environments like this with especially fighting some relatively well-trained soldiers.
Сука!
Where is this? I'm sure it says it up top here, but can anybody tell me where this is?
Нихуя!
Точка 90, говорит десант. Это где ты знаешь? 91.
Вообще тут был самый первый.
Последний, сейчас последний, который вот тут где-то. Вот тут.
Где-то...
По пидорам! Поехали! По пидораса! Поправочка! И еще разочек! Отличная работа!
Давай, Якуб.
Нашли?
Да.
Ты, пацаны, сюда!
Oh! No! No! Get him, buddy!
Пацаны, кресло, дым, чекай, дым.
Crawl, brother, crawl. They're over there?
Тикай. Братан. Встань быстрее.
Dude, what? That was nuts. We gotta see that again. Sorry if you don't like me rewinding, but I gotta see that. Hold on, it's further back. So it pops this first dude in the foot, right? It sounds like. I can't tell about the guy in the back. And it looked like to me it was coming from left to right, the fire. But this guy pops out and shoots to the right. And they throw the smoke. And they throw the smoke to the right. Interesting. So this is the guy in the back that's moving up right now. That's standing up because there's nobody laying there in the back anymore. So he's okay. This guy in the front looks like when they come to drag him out, he's not doing too hot.
Суми по нам в'їбали FPV, ми цілі. Свята мати герой! Найкраще, блядь. Краще з кращих. Раз, два, три.
I have no idea where that is. Looks like a tiny Bakhmut.
Блять, лампочка перегорела, походу.
Dude, that was nuts. That was insane. These Kraken videos are absolutely crazy. Here's all their shit right here, guys, if you want to check them out. As always, I link the channel in the description below so you can go check the original footage and their entire channel out without me yapping over the whole thing. That was really cool, man. Again, this is only the second time we've seen Kraken, a video of Kraken. I only knew one guy personally in Kraken in the Legion with me. He was Kraken before he came over to the Legion, and he was a machine, dude. I mean, he was an absolute infantry badass. So I have tons of respect for these guys, and especially if they're coming off of if they're like a sector, like a sister team of Azov. I mean, you know, these guys are badass. Urban environment, urban warfare is so nasty. And for that reason, for this, we saw multiple reasons right here. That guy that took the RPG and blasted him back. And then these two guys that got popped running in the open like that. Fuck. Crazy. Anyways, that was incredible. Please like, share, subscribe. This channel is blowing up, and I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next video. Love you guys.